Dear dearie. So, I just got back from Thursday Night Chicken, which is our typical kind of weekly social hangout thing that those of us here in the Bay Area furry community do. It's really good chicken. It's really good beer. And it's really good socializing. And in my case, it's nice and cold outside. So, well, I don't find it cold, but everybody else there seems to find it cold. Like, oh my God, it's so cold, I'm freezing. So go inside. Yeah, I have enough thermal padding that I can sit out here and not, it's kind of a polar bear thing. Or an Arctic wolf thing in my case. Something that I forgot to mention the other night, and it was 2 nights ago that I meant to mention it. I had written it down because it had occurred to me after I already recorded the vlog, and I thought, okay, I've got to remember to say that on tomorrow's vlog, which was yesterday's vlog. But as you recall, or might not, I had my thing was almost out of battery power, so I had it plugged in. So it was the one note that I had on the thing that I completely forgot about. So see, it doesn't matter whether I have it written down or not. I'm still going to forget. But what it was is, several years ago when I still did mascot work professionally with some sense of regularity, one of my housemates and I, we were working for, the WB or the CW. No, it was UPN. We were the logo mascots. And, this is before they merged and became the CW. Anyway, they were having some big party thing where they were revealing the new shows that they were going to be doing. It's this huge projection screen, and we were taking a break in one of the storage rooms, and I had wandered out. I was out of costume. I wandered out to get. I just remembered another part of that evening. Sorry, I wandered out to get some food from the buffet table. And this guy walked in and he goes, "I know who you are." And I'm like, "You do?" He's like, "Yes, I recognize those shoes." I'm like, "Oh my God, okay." He's like, "You're one of the logo guys." I was like, "But you recognize my shoes. That's a little bit sad and a whole lot of gay." And he was like, "Oh, believe me, it doesn't bother me at all." And he's like, I was like, "Oh yes, clutch the pearls, honey, clutch the pearls." Oh my God. And that went on way too long. But anyway, so they were showing all these different, new shows that were coming out. And they had ones like Surface, which I thought looked amazing. And they had, I think, Invasion was another one that was I was like, ooh, that's going to be a hit. And they had, another one, I can't remember what the name of it was right now. It was sort of an abduction movie. It wasn't the 4400, but it was something like it. And it wasn't a movie, it was a TV series. But those 3, there were 4 overall that I was like, these are going to be big, big hits. All 4 of these there's something about them that are really, really good. And the 4th one was Supernatural. As soon as I looked at it, I was like, that is going to be huge. And I was right about that one. The other 4 were great because we watched them when the shows came on. They were really, really awesome, but for some reason they just never stuck. So those 3 went away, and Supernatural, I think, is still going. I just never started really watching the show. I think that's part of the problem. The other 3 I watched. I think that's why they canceled them. Because I watched Supernatural, I didn't really watch it, so it's still going. So there you go. Anyway, every now and again I get a sense for, ooh, that's going to be a great show. And it happened the other night after I recorded Dear Dairy. I was watching a commercial on YouTube because, I watch commercials on YouTube. I consider it part of my job as a content provider to make sure that I watch the commercials so that the people whose content I'm watching get paid. Guilt trip, 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 guilt trip. Anyway, so it was a commercial, or it was almost like a movie trailer. It was so long, for a TV series coming up starring Carl Urban called Almost Human, and I will include the link to the trailer. What's going to be funny is if you're watching this and it was the pre-roll ad was the trailer for Almost Human, and then I'm going to link the thing down in the description. That would be really funny. If it was the pre-roll ad and you saw it, obviously you don't have to watch the link. However, if it was the pre-roll ad and you skipped it, watch the link, because it looks really, really good. But yes, I will include the link down below. Don't really have much else to talk about right now. We had our podcast yesterday, which I believe I mentioned in yesterday's thing. We've got our next one, Into the Portal, which is our EverQuest Next podcast, is tomorrow on Friday, which I believe is going to be at 5 p.m. Eastern, I think. I'll double check that. And it could very well change. The last time I told you guys what time it was going to be, they changed the time on me the very next morning. So I'm hesitant to say when it's going to be because it's going to change. The easiest way to keep track of when it's going to be is follow me on Twitter. And it's really easy to find me on Twitter because it's at Trendane. Plus, if you look at my main page, there's a link to it, probably up over here somewhere. If you go to my main channel page, it'll be actually, it might be down over there. Anyway, regardless of wherever it is. It's in the bottom right corner of the main banner where you can see me kind of looking out the window. Anyway, that's where you'll find it. Or you could just go to Twitter and do a search for @Trendane and you'll find it pretty fast. But yeah, follow and watch, and we'll keep you apprised of when the podcasts are coming up and what the times are going to be and whatnot. But let me check and see here. Do I have Yes, I have some very cool and interesting questions, which the devs had better not shoot me down on this one, because I'm going to be upset if they do. I won't be upset. I'll be a little bit depressed. Just, it hurts my heart. But yeah, so there's that. That'll be tomorrow. And then I'm not sure what I'm doing this weekend. I'm supposed to go and do kind of a rehearsal for a photo shoot, maybe. We're not sure. It's looking like my head might be too big for the helmet thing that I'm supposed to wear. Not sure. We'll see how it goes. So I'll let you guys go, because I've got to start reading. Was it Hurston Dynamics? I think it's Hurston. Let me double check. Yeah, Hurston Dynamics is the next galactic guide that I'm going to be recording for Star Citizen, and I'm actually going to put the buckle down, which makes no sense. Put the pedal down, the hammer down, some noun, verb, adjective thing on Into the Portal, not Into the Portal, the Infiltrate, which is the thing that I'm supposed to do for Starship Sofa. I'm going to get that done, because I think I can actually get that done. I'm not sure if I can do it this weekend. My housemates are busy this weekend, and it's likely to be fairly noisy. So also, that's another thing. I may not have a Dear Dairy for Saturday night. Depends on how rowdy it gets around here. Gonna be crazy. And I may not be home. I don't know. We'll see. So, until next time,